Well, good morning and welcome back to the program, Miss Vivian from Brightpath.
Corporate Commercial Tax Advisory Immigration Services.
Woo!
Second cup of
Woohoo!
coffee for the morning.
That's it.
Thank you, Sock. A little practice, a little caffeine.
I want to apologize. I said a bad word.
That was.
I was trying to be funny, and it went flat. So forgive me. Don't hate me.
No, it's.
You could call me a son of a bitch if you want.
No, that wouldn't make
Please?
things any better. But
because I am. So my apologies. I have a question I want to ask you.
Sure.
First, I hope you forgive me. The question I want to ask is, why did you move here? Why did you come to St. Martin?
I came here by accident. I came here by accident and fighting. So I was
accident and what?
and fighting. I was fighting. So, anyways, I used to work at Scotiabank, and I used to be a head of corporate. And they
Here?
No,
Oh.
I was head of corporate through different islands in the region, and my work was mostly government relations and infrastructural debt. So whenever World Bank was going to grant funds or the UN was going to grant funds, usually there's criteria that's involved because it's large scale development. And so my background was really in financing telecom industry, so the actual networks, bridges, harbors.
I don't believe I don't know this story. How do I
Airports.
not know this story?
Yeah. So like anytime in different countries, they would have to do like roads. Roads is a very tricky financing because if a road is off by say 2 inches on each side,
There's a lot.
it's a lot of money that's not accounted for. So, these are all the things that I used to do before. And so I used to be based out of Barbados. That was my last assignment. I did pretty much all the English Caribbean, and my last assignment was Barbados. And then they tell me, we need you to have hospitality experience. You've never had hospitality in your portfolio. So we're sending you to St. Martin. Now, I came here once, many, many years ago. I didn't like it. And I was actually arguing with the bank if I was being demoted. I did not want to be here. What did I do for you to send me from head office Barbados to St. Martin? And they said, listen, it's a 6 to 12-month assignment. It's really great. You should go back again with fresh eyes. And I was just not having it. So in the negotiations came a bonus and a bunch of other concessions for me to come to St. Martin for that 6 to 12-month period, just to do, hotel restaurants, which is what we have a lot of. And I came, and I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't love it right away. I thought, well, if the world knew that this place is half EU, half US friendly, it's full EU on one side, and it's half US, on the other side. And you don't need a central bank license to bank in US dollars. It is property tax free. It's duty free. It's got a growing economy. I think if you package this and you sell it to the world, I think they'll buy it. And, well, I took a very, very, very big leap of faith, and I handed in my resignation to the bank just before my next assignment. And it was this very extended negotiation because they really wanted me to stay on board. And of course, what happens to us bankers is that after you do the Caribbean, well, the big, big, big promotions are back in head office in Toronto. And
Pass.
you're not getting me to Toronto.
I love Toronto. I spent a lot of time
It's
there.
beautiful, but I'm not going to live there.
Not from
I visited
not
for
from
work.
the 15th of October.
No, and
Till
actually
the
that's
15th of
that's
May.
around the time that I had to go to see and make up my mind. It was in October, and it was very gray, and I said, I've got 2 little kids, and they're not it's not for us. And so I stepped down, and I started this company called Brightpath, which was very successful almost on the spot, except for one small detail. That when I brought in the investors and did their corporate structures, I'm a corporate banker, corporate structure, bank accounts, holding companies, mortgages with their banks, and either launched their business or relocated them, immigration would raid them and immigration would target them. And so they totally kicked down my door and say, well, you brought us here. You fix it. I said, but I'm a banker. I don't do immigration.
Mm.
And they said, we don't care. Fix it. So
Here we are.
here we are today.
How many
And
years ago is this?
13 years ago. And Norris, who's been handling immigration,
Mm.
has been with us for a little bit over 12.
So I remember your first round when you first started, your first round of social media presence, and I called you and said, "Okay, your stuff speaks to me. I want to talk to you on the radio."
Yeah.
And that's how it all.
Forever ago. Forever ago.
I was
And
much
now-
younger then.
And now we've grown into, we're 4 different entities under Brightpath Group today.
Wow.
So it's 40 employees with all of the group companies, 40 employees and different operations. And we work with throughout the Caribbean, and we're physically expanding into Belize. And we've just got a lot going on. And, I really enjoy hanging out with you because
So
these Friday mornings are just a great, nice little escape. And
I miss Daniela, but I'm glad you came this morning.
I miss Daniela terribly. I miss her as a friend. I miss her as an advisor. I miss her as our head of marketing. She's just a wonderful person. And the success of Brightpath is really that. The success of Brightpath is we've been good to our clients. Our clients have been good to us. They referred more clients. They really talk about our staff and treat our staff very well. I don't even know if my staff is staff. Sometimes it really feels like family.
That's hard sometimes,
It's
isn't it?
I tell my staff something. Friendly and friends are not the same thing.
Yeah.
And we're super friendly, but friendship is not going to pay the bills at the end of the month. So friendly and friends,
Business is business.
yeah, it's not the same thing.
Business.
If I have to tell you what I think we need to turn around, let's close the door and let's have a talk. And you're also, with the door closed, you're free to tell me what your thoughts are too. But when we're out there, what I say is gold.
At the end of the day, right? When
Yeah.
if you sign the checks
Yeah. Well, one of my
or approve the transfers,
one of my
buck stops
my
here.
first boss ever was a former Marine, and he was brutal, and he worked really well. He and I had a great dynamic, and one day I asked him, what makes you promote me every time you get promoted, and he said to me, because you're a soldier, and he said, I've been to battle. He said, I've been to battle, and having been in combat, what my captain says is life or death.
Mhm.
And so he said, so I run my shop the same way. And this is now, a former Marine now as a head of banking. And it taught me a lot because it's true. Business is a battlefield sometimes. And if you're going to be questioning your direct orders, you're out.
Yeah,
You're a liability.
Exactly.
So yeah, I've had great mentors along the way. Not always the sweetest people, but people that are super disciplined and very goal oriented.
Well, cool stuff. So listen, if you're looking to move to the Caribbean, you move to St. Martin,
Yeah, brightpathcaribbean.com.
make yourself a consultation.
Yeah, for sure. And you've got
great
you've
team.
got tax advisor in there. You've got a very, very strong a master's in accounting is Dylan on the Carib tax side. We've got super, super educated, experienced professionals. Some of them made the move themselves. So yeah, it's people that know what they're doing.
Have you ever said, "Okay, I'm ready to go"? No,
No,
me neither.
no, not
This is
yet.
home. This is home.
Yeah.
This is
Sometimes, like Emmanuel, when he was helping me in Belize, we were there over the summer, and he was just, oh my gosh, I love it here. I love it here. I love it here. But when it comes down to, leaving, it's hard. It's been so long and so much.
I often say by the time when I get to be perhaps 70, maybe I'll split my time. I'll do more of the snowbird thing when I'm a little older. But,
Yeah, but when you live on the beach with a beautiful house like yours,
I am.
it's hard to top that. That's life goals for you.
There you go. There you go. Always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming in, and sorry for my bad mouth before. Do you forgive me?
It happens to the best of us.
As long as you forgive me, I'm okay.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks,
Deal.
buddy.
Talk soon. Hey, say hello to Sophia. I miss
Yes.
her.
She's got cleanup duty at the beach tomorrow with the Epic team.
Good.
So
Good, good, good. Good, good, good. It is 10:54. I'm way late. Let me take our last commercial break. We'll be right back and get ready to say goodbye.